We are living in some weird times today. Let me tell you what. Fox News and other conservative media are now praising the Democrats. Now, it's because recently President Trump and the Democrats got together to pass a deal to raise the debt ceiling. Now, that should be very standard, but in the era of everything being politicized, thanks to Mitch McConnell and the Republicans, we haven't had clean debt ceiling fights. Well, actually, we've been fighting over the debt ceiling for what it seems like every time it comes up. Okay. Now, this deal would raise the debt ceiling for 3 months, and it would get $8 billion in aid to victims of Hurricane Harvey. Again, two very sensible pieces of legislation, right? So this deal is not a bad one. It's actually a really good one. I'm in favor of doing both of those things. And you know what? Who else is in favor? Fox News. That's right. Trump pro-state media is now praising Democrats and blasting Republicans over this. Now, let me give you an example here of some of the harshest criticism, and this comes from Wednesday night's edition of Lou Dobbs' show on Fox Business. Now, they decided that they were going to go after Paul Ryan with a 2x4. Watch.
A few thoughts now on the death of a rhino. Nothing to lament here. We're just examining politics in 2017. I'm talking about Speaker Paul Ryan and his obsequious deference to corporate lobbyists, his unbridled hostility toward President Trump. The president not only took Rhino Ryan to the woodshed, but eliminated any need for any Republican to ever pretend again that Ryan is a real Republican in any way, or that any rhino has a political future after Mr. Trump simply booted the hapless fool of a speaker out of the way of those trying to get the nation's business done. Here's the clueless Ryan just this morning talking about a proposal tying Harvey funding to an increase in the debt ceiling.
What the leaders you just described proposed is unworkable. I think that's ridiculous and disgraceful that they want to play politics with the debt ceiling at this moment. I think that's a ridiculous idea. I hope that they don't mean that.
They did mean that. And it wasn't so ridiculous, it turns out, because within just a few hours, President Trump reached a deal with the Democrats to raise the debt limit to fund the government until mid-December while providing funds for Harvey relief. Deal done. President Trump also clearing the way for tax reform while he was at it. Contrast Ryan's inane insults, his obstinance, and subversion of President Trump to the behavior and the rhetoric of Democratic leadership of late. They've calmed themselves. They've been far more conciliatory in their rhetoric over recent weeks, and now Ryan is fully exposed to the nation. His Congress, one that has accomplished next to nothing this year. Nothing in Paul Ryan's nearly 2-year tenure as a speaker has been done.
Damn. Like I said, 2x4. So there's Lou Dobbs. Now let's go to Fox and Friends.
The President of the United States, a Republican, made a deal with the Democrats. That's the headline. The President overruled his Treasury Secretary and the congressional leadership on the Republican side, who wanted a debt ceiling increase and fund the government and to get $8 billion for Harvey. They wanted it to go the limit to go past next year's midterm elections.
They want to kick it all the way down.
Right. Democrats just wanted 3 months, and you know what? The president, not wanting to fight, apparently said, that's the deal I'm going to take right now because we've got tax reform and other stuff we got to do right now.
Good for him. He's doing this for the folks that are affected by Harvey. I remember originally he said he was going to give, it was like $5.95 billion to the folks in Texas. And then we had, I think, Chris Christie on the couch, and or one leader, another governor, who said that's not enough money. He needs to give more. Now he's giving $8 billion to help those families, and it's great.
Well, some conservatives are upset because they want big time. But you know what? This is a clear shot at Mitch McConnell and Paul Ryan. Hey, guys, if you can't get things done, then listen, I'll go work with the Democrats.
Sure.
And I'll work with the things like raising the debt ceiling and the continuing resolution to fund the government and IRMA. Listen, Democrats are always happy to spend your money. And they're always happy to raise your debt ceiling and do those types of things. So they're happy to come to the table. very strategic from this president. Clear out the underbrush of the stuff that could be contentious, that Washington likes to fight about, so you can clear the deck to fight for the stuff that really matters. Now he's got real leverage with DACA on the wall, which he really wants, and tax reform, and maybe one more shot at repeal and replace Obamacare. That's what the president really wants. Get the other stuff out of the way.
Isn't it refreshing to see them work together, though?
I think they're using each other at this moment.
Absolutely, but isn't that the art of the deal? Isn't that what they do?
It's the art of the Dems.
So, look, that's Fox News actually being nice. I know, right? Now, like, of course, they had to take a little bit of a dig. Like, oh, you know, Dems, oh, they love taking a chance to spend your money. No, asshole. That's all of our money. That's all of our money put together. See, here's what government does, in case you don't understand, which seems like you don't. It pools our money, right? It collects money from everybody. It pools it together and sends it to places that need it. Now, right now, a place that needs it is Texas. And those people that are suffering after Hurricane Harvey. And now they're also getting ready to send it to Florida, which is likely also going to need it. But see, the thing is, that's the whole point of government. But that little dig aside, here's Fox News saying, good job, Democrats. Good job, Donnie. And by the way, Republicans, you suck. Hilarious. Look, not only that, right? You got right-wing websites like Breitbart. You got people like Mike Cernovich. All of these massively right-wing people saying, good job, Democrats. Good job, Donnie. Isn't this fucking weird? I swear we're living in an alternate reality. Make no mistake, though. This is actually a huge win for Democrats. And even little Donnie, he also gets a win because guess what? He gets a pat on the back from cable news. That's what he cares about. Now, it's a big loss, however, for the Republican establishment that loses its chance to go and play politics with the debt ceiling. Mitch McConnell, Paul Ryan, you have been outplayed. And I'm not going to lie about it. I kind of enjoyed it. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.